Hey guys, how you doing? This has just turned up in the post and I'm going to open it up. You're going to see it along with me. So if you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll probably know that I use the Bell Super 2R. And I have had this for quite a while actually. It's been a great helmet. In fact, it is still a great helmet. It's awesome because I also use it to clip my GoPro to the front. This is what I use with the GoPro Hero 7. I don't use the gimbal anymore. I haven't for quite a long time. It's a great helmet. It's actually quite light for what it is. I feel very well protected in it. But the fact is, I've had this now for about 3 years. So I think it's time to upgrade to something a little newer. So you may have seen, if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, here's the link to Instagram to keep up with the more recent news, that I actually purchased a Fox Pro frame. I tried on the large of a friend's, too big, so I ordered the medium because it was apparently the right size. It turned up and actually had pressure points here and here. So I had to sell that, tried it on a friend's Bell Super DH, and this is what has arrived. So let's have a look. Taste the colour, huh? I originally wanted just the plain black and white because I generally tend to see things in black and white, for better or for worse, but money dictated and this was the cheaper option. I think you can find these now generally online for about 225, 220 euros upwards. I'm not sure what that would be in dollars, maybe about $190, $200. I happened to find this one in bike discount. It's already looking quite different to my Super 2R. Let's have a look. You can see the actual shape. This has definitely gone more downhill orientated. It looks more like a downhill helmet than this, which was one of the original clip-on, clip-off enduro style helmets. This has had very good write-ups regarding airflow, and in Spain in the summer, airflow is of the utmost importance because you're going to be riding in very high temperatures. So apparently, even with the chin on, there's fantastic airflow. But what I want to see as well is, what about the weight? I want to see the difference between the two, because as I carry the camera on the front, this is additional weight. So let's have a look how much it actually weighs. Let's have a look, see if we can get this all on the scale. 861 grams. Not the lightest full face in the world, but it is DH certified. So you can actually race DH with this, whereas you cannot with this. Let's have a look how much this weighs. If I can get this on the scales. 770. Wow. That's 100 grams heavier. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got the movable visor, which was also on the previous versions as well. Great for when you're running goggles, race conditions. They say that this has been improved, the clasping system as well. So let's have a look. Click there. Okay, that's on a spring. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Okay, so very similar to the previous version. You actually have to unclip it off afterwards as well. So the thing about this as well, it comes with MIPS, but as a friend told me, and this is what actually pushed me over the edge, and this is why I went for the Super DH in the end, it's got a height adjustable MIPS. So the problem I have with many helmets is that I have a funny shaped head and also huge ears. So one of two, my ears are either rubbing on the outside of the shell, which they were with the Pro frame as well, or I get pressure spots on the high sides here. But the fact that I can adjust the height of the MIPS and also the back of the neck adjustment, I think is going to make all the difference in my comfort. So they've gone with a magnet system as well now, much the same as Fox. There is only one side to adjust now, which is literally just the strap here. There are no adjustments on both sides, which I think makes it easier, because you know when you have to adjust this side to get it right, and that actually pulls down the MIPS as well. Well, immediately as an open helmet, this actually feels very comfortable. I should probably just mention as well, extra set of pads, which I was hoping would come, and I believe this is a GoPro clip-on. I gotta admit, it does seem very robust, very solid, which is obviously what you'd want in a DH certified helmet. Let's try and put this back on. I'm guessing this is probably easier to put back on once it's on your head, which is usually the case, or which was the case rather, with my old bell. But let me just, for the sake of this, let me just try it. Got these clipped out, got these clipped out, and okay, so that's in, that's in, that's in. Yeah, okay. One thing I'd actually read, or one thing I'd actually seen in other reviews was that these straps get twisted very easily. And in fact, they've just got twisted on me now. So I think that's something you'll have to keep an eye out for. Okay. See if I got this the right way around now. Yes, I have. Tighten up. I'm assuming. Okay, so I think something hadn't clicked in place, which has now clicked in place. I'm guessing actually that was something at the back. Okay, first impressions. Feels comfy. I can feel 2 points at the back, but as I haven't actually adjusted anything yet. I have to look and see how you actually adjust the height of the MIPS. But yeah, that immediately feels comfortable. It doesn't feel too heavy. I have to admit I do immediately feel hot. But that's I guess that's only to be expected, as I am sat inside with a light in front of me behind the camera. Side views. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Oh wow, I'm happy. I'm happy. Fantastic. Okay, that is okay. I haven't done it up. Okay, so apparently I hadn't done this up properly on the back. I have to say, it is actually a little bit creaky, and I know that that was a concern for some people, that, you know, if it is DH certified, if it is so secure, why does it creak? I mean, it's at the end of the day, it is plastic, isn't it? Or some type of plastic, so I think creaking is inevitable. But, you know, I have to trust that, you know, the guys at Bell have certified this DH, so, you know, I'm putting my trust in them. So first impressions, yeah, awesome, fantastic. Can't wait to try it out. In fact, going to be going out for a ride tomorrow. Got to fit my camera onto the front as per usual. What I'll do is, in a couple of months, maybe 2 or 3 months, once I've got some proper time on this, I will do a full review video on this, let you know the positives and negatives, how I'm getting on with it, and if I'm happy. And yeah, so I can pass that along to you. Right, cheers for watching, guys. Appreciate you taking the time. I'll see you next time. Hasta la próxima.